petit vin blanc qu'on boit sous les tonnelles quand les filles sont belles du côté de nos gens. Et puis de temps en temps, un air de vieille romance semble donner la cadence pour fauter dans les bois, dans les prés, du côté de nos gens.
It's full of wit, and it's got this wonderful sort of conceit where the women in the orchestra mime the arrangements.
Right.
So that's also quite French clown, if you like. So this sort of mix of subtle realism laced with this wonderful frisson and comedy with this sort of these clown motifs of the women miming the orchestra is something that I just think is wonderful, very unusual. It is neglected. We haven't seen it, hardly any, not many people do it. And I like, as you saw on the trailer, it's always a beautiful challenge for a director, I think, to try and create a particular world. And that post-war France is a wonderful, it's a wonderful aesthetic to try and recreate.
Tell us a bit more about your character, but then we'll also touch on the difficulties of almost lip-syncing music, as it were, within an instrument.
Yeah, absolutely. I play Suzanne. Suzanne, a passionate, neurotic woman, and she's madly in love with this pianist. And through all the play, she's really desperate for seeking recognition and consideration. To me, that feels quite important. There is something about trying to have a voice and trying to be seen, trying to be heard. And it's a total emotional roller coaster, which I find quite, really, really funny to play, actually.
How did you find that process of making it look like you were actually performing as an orchestra?
Yeah, I find it's a pretty interesting process. Like, I feel for myself, I feel the most important part is like we're comfortable with the musical instrument, because like I think audience will know that we do not play it, but I think seeing them as part of our body, like the extended part of our body, and then like being very comfortable with it would be the key point.